Hi, did you know that vampire moths are real? No, seriously. They're actual moths that feed on human blood and they latch onto your skin and suck your blood for about an hour. I don't know who let a moth suck on their skin for an hour, but it definitely wouldn't be me. I will be screaming, I'll be flailing my hands everywhere, running for my life, and I would never look back. I'll probably get plastic surgery, change my name, live in Europe, under a tent and say, fuck this life, I'm done. So welcome to another episode of Nevermind the Broadcast, and I'm your host, Izzy Smut. So this week's episode is going to be the Agonizers episodes. I'm going to play 2 songs, and we're going to have an interview with Brian, and it was really, really fun. I mean, you got to learn a lot about the Agonizers and how they got started, and it's a really, really cool time, and I enjoyed talking to him, and, he had a lot of cool things to say. So we're going to play the first song called Ancient History, which I hope this will be when I find out that vampire moths will be extinct. I wish they are. So this is the Agonizers with Ancient History. So that was the Agonizers with Ancient History, and the next song is Driving Home. Now, I love this song because it kind of reminded me of driving home from shows late night and, just trying to stay awake. And also sometimes I was very, very drunk, which it was not a smart idea of me to do. But yeah, so there were times I would just be driving home. It'll be a long drive after a show. Connecticut is a small state, but however, everywhere I would go for a show, it'd be like an hour to get home. So it'd be a long drive. So this song kind of brings it all together. So it's kind of like, those long drives that you take at night and you're just trying to stay awake. And also, if you don't dance to when you see the Agonizers play live, seriously, what the fuck is the matter with you? Are you stupid? I don't know what's wrong with you. So this will be another song from them that I'm going to play. So it's going to be this, and then I'm going to have the interview afterwards. So this is Driving Home by the Agonizers, and then up next will be the interview with Brian.
Getting my car and I started to drive. It's getting late, but I'm feeling alright. Let wanna make it. Driving home at 3 a.m. Still singing radio, radio. Gotta keep my eyes open if I wanna make it. Driving home at 3 a.m. Turn on the radio, radio. Gotta keep my eyes open if I wanna make it. Driving home at 3 a.m. Still singing radio, radio. Gotta keep my eyes open if I wanna make it home.
Hey, how's it going, man?
Hey, what's going on?
Not much. So what's
Yeah,
up, man? Let's do this. I just recently put your guys' song. It's actually coming out soon, so I just recorded. And dude, that song is fucking awesome. I'm really excited for your new release.
Thanks. I appreciate it. Like, we worked so hard on this. Like, we just wanted to make it the best that, we could with with the resources we got, But yeah, like, we're super psyched to put this out. It's been a long time in the making, and we can't wait for everybody to hear it.
Yeah, tell me more about it. I know you have a last release, but tell me more about this one. That's right.
Yeah, so it's called That's Right, and it's going to come out on August 18th at a show we're going to throw in at the Cellar in Hamden, Connecticut. It's a free show. Lenny Lashley Gang of One, Joker's Republic, and Always Grounded. They're from Connecticut too. So yeah, we wanted to throw a free show to put it out, just to kind of have a party. And like I said, we worked really hard. We can't wait to show everybody. But it's got 10 songs on it. And yeah, we're putting it out on CD, and you get a digital copy for buying the CD. And yeah, man, we're just super psyched for everybody to hear. It's been a while since we put out some new music, and said we've just been doing our thing. We can't wait to party. Like I said, it's going to be a blast.
Yeah, you guys have been playing a lot of shows and been playing out, which is great. I mean, you guys are killing it left and right. So has there been any great shows that memorable shows that you just played?
Yeah, there's been a ton of great shows. One of my favorite, it's just nostalgic to me, but we got to open up for the Johnny Too Bad and the Strikeouts reunion last November, and that was just like a dream come true to me, because Johnny Too Bad is like one of my favorite bands ever, and it was an awesome show. Like, the crowd was awesome. Like, it was just like, it felt like I was back in the 90s again. It was great. I saw a bunch of people I hadn't seen in like forever. It was just a really good time. Yeah. So that in my heart, that has been like my favorite show that I've played so far, definitely, just because, like I said, the nostalgia factor, and it was just awesome to see them play again.
That's awesome. Have you guys played out? You guys play out of state, correct? You guys, are some of your bandmates from out of state as well?
Yeah. We we mostly play in Connecticut and Massachusetts. Like I said, two of us live in Massachusetts, two of us live in Connecticut. So that's where we normally play. But yeah, we got to play New York City for the first time down at Otto's Subway to Skaville. Ryan, he's awesome. He puts that on like every month. It's like he puts on a ska show at Otto's in New York City, and it was a blast. It was such a fun place to play. That's where we played with Joker's Republic there, and they were awesome. Like, it was just a really, really good time. But yeah, we're trying to branch out, like, just to play for some new, different people. And like I said, we're hoping with the new album we can spread out a little bit more.
How do you guys make it work with two people out of the state? Like, that's even tough enough to even find a drummer.
Yeah, well, that's why we're definitely lucky. I've been Shane, the guitar player. I've been playing with him in bands since the 90s. So we've been in bands, in Connecticut for a long time. We used to play together in different bands together. Then we were in the same band together, and yeah, so we've been doing it. And I said I'm from Connecticut originally, but I live in Massachusetts now. So I'm technically from Connecticut. And it's really not far. Like, I drive 30 minutes to practice. Like, it's not really that bad. And my bass player lives in the same town as me, I should say. And I just found him on Craigslist. It was like kismet. He was like, "Hey, you want to be in a punk band?" He's like, "Yeah." And he's like, "I live in West Springfield." I'm like, "Oh, so do I." And then I was like, "Oh my God," it was like awesome, all the same stuff. And yeah, it was good. So that's when we got started, and then we were about to play our first show, and then COVID happened. That was like literally, I think the day they did lockdown was like March 13th of 2020, and we were going to play our first show in Westfield at the Nook. And yeah, that's when, so we didn't get to play our first show for like a whole nother year. It's crazy.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but the good thing about it was we just got to practice more, and we wrote like a bunch of songs, so it was it was kind of good. We got to practice our craft a little bit more and write a bunch of songs. We didn't, most bands, when you start, you write enough songs to play a show. When we played our first show, we were like, oh my God, we got to pick what songs we're going to play, because we have more than we've been writing for like a year, so it was crazy. Like before we got to play a show. So, but yeah, like I said, it worked out good. What was that?
Yeah, that's great. How many songs do you guys have altogether?
I don't know. I mean, we like between done songs and like kind of in the work songs. I don't know. We have 20, over 20, definitely. Yeah.
Awesome.
Like I said, we've been right. I mean, we stopped obviously writing a bunch when we could play shows, because that's what we were kind of focused on. We were hyped for that, but. Yeah, and then, like I said, then we started working on this album, and it's really, like I said, we worked so hard on it. I can't wait for everybody to hear it. I'm so fucking psyched to put it out, like, for everyone. I can't wait.
When is it coming out? And it's coming out on CD. Do you have plans to release it on, in records or tapes or anything, or just CD? Yeah.
Well, so the way it's going to work is we're putting out the single on August 4th. So you can download that and stream it everywhere, just for a single Hulkbuster. And then for the full album, you can only get it through CD, and if you do buy the CD, you can get a digital download, and the only way you're going to be able to get the CD is to come see us, or we're going to have it available on our Bandcamp to order, and we'll mail it to you, and you can get a digital copy that way, for people that, live far away and can't come see us, because we're not like touring the country or anything, but, so, if people do want it. And then we're gonna release a single like every month until, then we'll put the whole album out digitally. But yeah, we want to just try to promote, people coming out and getting it, and coming to see us and like building the scene. That's what we're all about.
I love that. And are you guys doing a music video anytime soon, or any music videos?
I know it's really, really tough to do the video. We do want to do one, and we have been talking about, doing one. It's just the time and commitment, and then deciding on it, and everybody agreeing on it. It's an agonizing process. But yeah, like we definitely want to do a music video. It's just we want to do it right, basically. We don't want to just rush something out there. We did one video. We did a quarantine video, one of those obligatory ones where we're all in our own houses and.
Yep.
We have one of those. That's the only video we have out. Like that's, like a semi-professional one. I mean, it was basically recorded on our phones, but yeah, it was fun. But yeah, we definitely do want to do a video, Yeah, it counts. It counts
for sure. Any plans coming up, or besides the record release, anything else you guys are, any other shows or anything you guys are doing?
Yeah, like I said, we're still gonna, play after we put out the release. We got a couple shows coming up after that. We're booking for fall. We usually take a little bit of a break in the winter, just because traveling in the winter sometimes isn't the best, and that's when we do have some new songs, and we got some new songs, and we definitely want to look at recording those too. But yeah, we're focused on playing out and just hoping everybody hears the record. Like I said, that's what we're going to be focused on for probably for the rest of the year. And like I said, if anybody wants to book us, hey, contact us. We're on all the social media platforms. Just give us a message and we'll see what we can do.
I love your social medias, the Instagram, because like you guys are always posting something. You guys are. It looks like you guys are always just fun, having a good time everywhere you go. So I love when you guys post, because I'm always checking it out. Like, oh, it looks like a good time, So I remember, like, when the Rats played with you guys in the Queers, I'm like, damn, this band is fucking killer. Like, this band is awesome. Like, I was enjoying your set a little bit more than everybody else's set that night. So you guys are just like a party. I love it.
Well, thank you. That was such a fun show. That was an awesome show, and I do remember that. But yeah, no, that's what we're about. We're just about having fun and having a good time. That's why we do what we do. We love to play this music, and that's why we do this, to have a good time. I want people to have a good time. That's the whole thing. I'm there. Nothing makes me feel better than seeing people smiling faces and dancing, and just like that's what it's about, man. that's what you got to do. That's why we're here, you know?
Exactly. If it feels like a job, then it's not fun. But you guys look like you're having a complete blast, and you guys are super talented. Like that's why I was like excited when we were doing this interview. I'm like, hell yeah! Like I was like, yeah, this game rules. So it's like, and it's fun, like it's fun to see you guys always posting, and you guys are getting more and more show opportunities. It's just really, really cool to see.
Yeah, and like I said, I do, we put out a post on our Instagram every Friday called Six Set, and I try to promote, I just try to promote bands in the scene, and I share a bunch of flyers, even if we're not playing, like I just share, like I said, I was like, what can I do that's not like too much, that just to help out a little bit. That's what we came up with that idea, and I do it, I've done it every Friday for over a year now, and I enjoy doing it. I love looking at all the flyers. Number one, it's just, that's some of my favorite artwork, and yeah, so we do that. We put it out every Friday around like 1:00, and we just post the shows for like the weekend or the upcoming week, like ska, punk, hardcore, all the locals, and anything else that may come my way. But yeah, like I enjoy doing that. Like I said, if the scene grows, we grow. Like it's better for everyone. So spread the love, man. Spread the love.
I fucking love that. I love that you guys do that, because a lot of people are in it for themselves, and you guys are just like you're helping. The whole fact that you're helping the scene grow, and that's like important, and that's the coolest shit in the world. That's why I'm doing this. I want to help the scene grow, so I'm glad that
Yeah.
I see that you guys post that too. So it's really, really cool. I love it.
Yeah, we're not doing it to become rock stars. We're just, like I said, we're doing it because we love it, and we want everybody to have fun and just be a part of the scene. I come from that 90s, punk and ska scene. It was huge. It was awesome. And I just, everybody was, out, and everybody was just so into it. It was so great. And I just want to if we can capture a little bit of that back, it would be amazing.
Any favorite bands from that time frame?
Any favorite bands, what?
From that time frame, the 90s?
Oh my God. Well, like I said, like Johnny Too Bad and the Strikeouts, obviously, Spring Heel Jack. There was a lot of great local bands in, Connecticut and Massachusetts. Thumper. I don't know if you know Thumper. They were one of my favorites. Oh my God, there's so many. Skabooby and the Epitones, Alstonians, a million bands. But yeah, the 90s around in New England, there were so many amazing bands.
Damn, now I'm jealous. I need to listen to all this stuff.
Oh, you could fall into a deep dive hole with that.
Oh yeah. Well, any last words to close out, this awesome fun time with you?
No, hey, like I said, thanks for having me on. Like, first of all, like I appreciate it. Like I said, I love what you're doing. That's why I reached out to you. It's all about supporting and promoting. Like I said, it doesn't really take that much, and if you love what you do, it's not like you said, it's not working. And and everybody come out to the party. Like I said, August 18th, Feller in Hamden. It's right across from Space Ballroom. Free show. Lenny Lashley, Gang of One, Joker's Republic, Always Grounded. Like I said, check all our socials. We post all the time. But yeah, come out. It's going to be a party. And like I said, on August 18th, when the record comes out, if you can't get to see us, just hit our Bandcamp and order it. And like I said, just can't wait to put this out and have everybody hear it.
Oh yeah, and everybody better listen to it too.
Goddamn better listen to it. No.
But you have a great day, and thank you for coming out to us and talking to me.
No, hey, thank you so much. Like I said, it was great talking to you, and I hope we talk again.
Oh yeah, we will. All right, have a good one.